Good greetings, everyone. Rusty Dog here. Welcome to Elite Dangerous. I feel like shit, guys. I really do. So, before I get anything underway, I just want to say that my head is not good today. It hasn't been since Thursday. I'll get through what I can. If I have to cut it off early, guys, I apologize in advance. But I'll try. Maybe as we game, it'll be better. I don't know. But just so you know, I don't have a headache or anything. It just doesn't feel like it's on frequency. And it feels weird. Yeah. I just need, it doesn't matter how much sleep I get. Maybe I'm not sleeping right. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just not feeling good. So, but I know this is an important milestone. 10 freaking years, guys, a whole decade. Actually, to be truthful, this is the last day of my 9th year. My 10th is tomorrow on the 15th, because my first video was on the 15th of September 2015. But I didn't see really the need to do it on the Monday, the video, because Sunday is like, less people are working and stuff, so we do it on the Sunday. As we normally do, right? It's just a day. Who's going to argue over a day, yeah? So, yeah. 10 bloody years, guys, doing this game. Doesn't that get me at least an apprenticeship now at Frontier Developments? I mean, Jesus. 10 years. Wow. Okay. 10 years with the same game, though? I mean, okay, I've been mixing it up with other games because I couldn't imagine, having a channel that just focused on the one game for 10 years. Frontier there's not enough in the game, there's not enough content in the game to keep churning it out like that. Multiple videos a week. It's just, but my channel started with Elite Dangerous videos. They weren't streams. I didn't start streaming until later on, and because I wasn't convinced I could start a live stream and just talk. I always was scared that I would run out of something to say and it would be just dead air, and it seems that's not the case. It seems I can drivel on for frickin' hours. Yeah, they should send me a mug. I've already got one. I'm drinking out of one right now. I'm drinking out of an Alliance icon or emblem mug right now. But I think one of the most important parts of this 10-year journey has been the community that I've had around me. You guys, there's no way I'm still here without you guys. There's no frickin' way, not a chance. So a massive thank you to everybody over the last decade who has been here. I know some of you guys have even been here since the beginning. Are very close to it, and I've had support since then. But just the way some of you guys have supported me over the years has been humbling. I don't want to get emotional here. But the fact that I am getting emotional shows you what it means to me. Okay? I couldn't survive properly without you guys. Even right now with your patrons and your memberships and stuff, you help me in ways you can't even imagine. You get me through. And the support you've shown me, the hardware I'm now using because of you guys, the computer, the joystick, this steering wheel and the base, the hard drives which failed. You guys, Lemsip. Thank you, Von Doodle.
Thank you, Von Doodle, for your kind £4.99 super chat. Lemsip funds.
Oh, by the way, did you guys recognize the intro? That was my old intro from way back. I decided to use it again. Yeah, you guys have just been amazing. Thank you all so much. There's not enough. I don't have enough thanks to balance out the support I've had. Honestly, it's been amazing. You guys are all legends. Whether you're just a subscriber, whether you're a member, whether you're a patron, it doesn't matter. You're all freaking legends, guys. You show up here on my streams. Sometimes it doesn't even matter what I'm playing. Some of you guys are here all the time, and I appreciate you so much for that. But yeah, let's push on, guys. I'll do what I can, and hopefully I can churn out content that people want to watch. Appears that's not the case at the moment, but you know, I also have to play what I want to play as well. You know, and just hope that others are interested. It seems that's not the case for some stuff, but you know, I don't know. I'm not really gonna play something that's popular with other people because you know what I mean. I have to do my thing. But Elite Dangerous throughout it all has been a staple of this channel. It's survived 10 years on my channel. And if Frontier, you know, keep clicking the keys on their keyboards, then hopefully it'll continue. Right, let's get to you guys on the channel. So, first in, Andy K, long-time member, moderator, and all-round amazing guy. Andy, thank you so much for all your support, man. And welcome to the chat. Commander Steve Zodiac, what can I say? The little icon at the end every time. Yeah, I know some of your guys' names. You've been with me for years. You've been with me for years, and it means a lot. It does. I have a manageable channel. Obviously, my main goal is 10,000 subs. That would be amazing. But it's not the subs I'm chasing so much as the views. The views are more important to YouTube. YouTube doesn't really care how many subs you have. It doesn't care. And so, you know, I don't want 100,000 subs, 200,000. I wouldn't be able to manage it. The chat would be going so fast, I wouldn't be able to keep up with you guys. But 10,000 would be nice. But it's the views that works the YouTube algorithm. The watch time, how long you guys watch for. You know, that's what does it. That's what does the YouTube stuff. That's what gets you pushed up the visibility ladder. And it turns out as well that if you do a video or a live stream or something that doesn't do very well, it pushes your next video or live stream down the ladder of viewability. Harsh, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, let's go through you guys because there's a few people on here. Bipedal Homo erectus. Thank you so much. You've been here for at least 6 of those? Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been here with me for years, and I don't know what you see in me. But something is there, I suppose. Von Doodle, another long time person on this channel. Hi, Von Doodle. 07, matey. Freaky, again, another one who's been, you know, coming here for many years. Thank you, Freaky, and 07, mate. Fresh Baklava. Hi, Fresh Baklava. I've seen you on here a few times. Yeah, Big 10, I know. Wow. It's crazy. It's a decade. How long do we live? I mean, it's... Oh, my God. Yeah, when I think... Yeah, just put it into perspective. It's crazy. Yeah, Armando Perez. Hi, Armando. Oh, you're welcome, mate. Yeah, hope we can get a decent one out today if my head manages. Motley Aces. Your wife does that as well. Yeah. Well, man, what a time it's been. So yeah, maybe give you a peek into the future of Elite. Yeah. Well, I hope it has a future. I hope it has a future. I hope they keep it going. Because if you remember, when they launched Elite, that it was a 10-year plan. So we didn't know that, after 10 years they were just going to close the books and that was it. But, you know, it's 10 years now, and I'm living proof of that. It's 10 years on. And I didn't start my channel after Elite Dangerous came. I mean, I was a premium backer. I wasn't in the alpha, but I was a premium backer when the universe was the size of a capsule in Elite Dangerous. And then it went from a capsule size on the galaxy map to 400 billion star systems. They did that overnight, basically. They just switched the entire galaxy on. And so 10 years later, here I am, still doing Elite Dangerous. And here is Frontier, still churning out. We've just had the Vanguard update. We've got new ships still coming. They're still pushing it, which is great for us, right? And the only reason they're still pushing it is because I don't think they believed that Elite was going to still be being played this much in 10 years. And it is. And it is. And so it should be. It's probably one of the best space games you can get on a PC. Other games have got their plus points and their minus points as well, like Elite does. But there's things that Elite Dangerous does that no other space game does at all. Like, not even close. The size of the galaxy, for one thing. No game comes anywhere near this Elite Dangerous. Not even close. Nothing. Sure, it's procedurally generated, but, it's procedural, but it's persistent. So if you visit the same planet in 5 years that you'd visited 5 years ago, it's not going to look different. It's going to look exactly the same. Well, except, they do change the terrain detail. Planets used to look boring back in the day. If you look back on my old videos and see how the planet surfaces looked, and every time you went into a system map, they were either beige or they were purple coloured, and that was it. But look at the detail that we have now. If you look at my Rusty Goes East exploration trip, look at some of the planets we found. The surfaces are just incredible, amazing. So that, yeah, they've really pushed on. They've really pushed on, and I think they need to add more planet surface stuff, caves and stuff and things and whatnot. Yeah. Tony E. Hi, Tony. '07, welcome. Stock Floor, is that Stock Floor? Is that how is? I hope I pronounced it correctly. I'm sorry if I haven't. But thank you so much. Jim Jones McGee. Hi, Jim Jones. Happy 10 years. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Loot. Hi, Loot. Oh, long timer. How you doing? You stumbled across me in 2019. Yeah, 6 years ago. Oh, come on, head. My head feels just like I've just stepped out of a washing machine on a spin cycle. Only without the dizziness. It's weird. Gray Holland. Hi, Gray. My friend, how you doing? How long have you been with us, man? It's been a while, right? Shuggy Din. Oh, my God. Shuggy Din, Jesus. Yeah, you've been with us a while, too. Yeah. Yes, for as long as I can remember, yeah. You've been on and off here for a long, long time. Stormlinks. Hey, Stormlinks. Ahoy. Another one. You've been here for quite a while, right? Yeah. Look at the other unfinished game that cannot run on a normal machine. Yeah. Yeah, another one. Would be great if they got gas and atmosphere planets. I'd love that. Thick atmosphere planets with weather and heavy winds as you come in and storms. Like, they do it amazingly. Look, you can criticize Star Citizen left, right, and center. But when you get on a planet's surface and there's winds and storms and acid rain or whatever the hell they have there, it's freaking incredible. It's amazing. I remember doing a co-op game with Angry Citizen, and we had to go into this building to pick up boxes, carry them by hand into the ship to transport cargo. This is how they transported cargo. You had to go into this building, pick it up off this dude. It came on this machine. You picked up the box in your hands, and you walked it to your ship and popped it into the cargo hold in your ship. And as your ship was getting buffeted around, the boxes would move around inside. And this was like a few years ago now. You know, Star Citizen's got some incredible stuff going on. It's just moving along like a snail's pace, isn't it? I mean, the game that, if you want to, like, Elite Dangerous progress is kind of in the middle. You've got Star Citizen that's really slow progress, and their budget has been like crazy stupid. Elite Dangerous is right in the middle, and then I think the game that's making the most progress at the moment with updates is No Man's Sky. That's getting updated like frickin' crazy, and they're introducing some amazing stuff on there as well. All three are amazing games, all of them are. I like them all. I don't really play Star Citizen that much. I should play it more. I should also play No Man's Sky a little bit more too, because they're really good. And maybe even I can add X4 Foundations, which I also have. I haven't given that probably the time it deserves either. You know, and that's just had an update recently, or one or two updates I think recently X4's had. But No Man's Sky, when it came out, under-delivered. People were unimpressed, underwhelmed. But my God, did they pull it out the bag. You know, Hello Games just, they took it on board, they took it on the chin and said, yeah, we under-delivered. And since then, wow, they've been pushing out the goods like crazy. And they've just got a couple of big updates recently as well. Really good stuff. I know Cosmic Drifter plays it as well, so if you want to check out Cosmic's channel, I think he mixes Elite and No Man's Sky as well. So I've learnt a few things of No Man's Sky watching Cosmic's streams. Deckard Kane, I'm not going to miss any of your names out, guy, don't worry. Hi Deckard, 07. Yeah, you've been with me since Horizons dropped. Okay, well that's a long time. Yeah. Okay. Roger, oh, my friend Roger, how you doing, mate? 8 out of 10 years, wow. Yeah, with your little cats, 8 out of 10 cats. 8 years. Yeah, some of you guys are long timers, man. You've been with Elite. Stormlink says, I've been with Elite since Alpha, though I do wonder if FDev's other recent games have fared much better. Would Elite still be getting so much attention? I don't know. I was very surprised with some of the games that Frontier pulled out. The Jurassic World, the Planet Coaster stuff, you know, it's they're decent games in and of themselves. They're not my kind of stuff. I did grab Planet Coaster, the first one. Yeah, and for what it is, it's a decent game. The one they brought out that surprised me the most was the Formula One Manager game. Because, you know, I'm big into F1, and I was ready to scrutinize the crap out of it, because I thought... And Frontier used, you know, they do have the official F1 license, and that's not cheap. The F1 license is not cheap, guys. That's some serious money to get that. And yeah, they got it licensed, and they made F1 Manager 23 and then 24, and wow, they did a fantastic job on it. I mean, I was impressed. You know, they covered so many areas of Formula One. It's brilliant. So big up to Frontier for that. Amazing. That's another one I should play more. I've played the 24 one once, But it's so good. It really is so good. Frontier did a great job on that. Yeah. And let's just have a little tiny mention for the fact that the animals that you see in, not Jurassic, I don't know, which is the game where they've got the animals in, like the normal animals that we have on Earth today. Yeah, well, Asobo, who make Flight Simulator, use Frontier's animal models for the animals that you see in Flight Simulator. That's Frontier's stuff. Yeah. Anyway, Josh Rogan. Hi, Josh. Did I mention you already? No, maybe not. Hi, Josh. How you doing? 2019. Yeah. Stormlinks. Yep. Yep. Loot, you've been here for all 10 years? Wow. That's crazy. Rain all over your windshield. Yeah. Like in Flight Sim. Oh, man. Hang on, my scroll bar just jumped. Oh, thank you, Freaky. It's been here a while, still one of my favourite YouTubers. Thank you, matey. SC might go gold soon, yeah, yeah. If I had great grandkids, they'd be able to play it. Light No Fire should give you some attention. Light No Fire? What's that? Oh, Hello Games' next big project? Oh, okay. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah, they did redeem themselves. My first stream was SnowRunner. Oh god, yeah. That's another great game. Yeah, I've done some great games, man. We played some really cool stuff. SnowRunner was a great game that was born out of the mud physics demo of MudRunner, spin tires, and that was brilliant. Now we have expeditions and also roadcraft, which I need to get more videos of roadcraft done because that's an excellent thing. We've had a few more updates on that. Yeah. I've in my 10 years on YouTube have learned how to properly, well, I say properly, more or less properly. I've learned how to fly an Airbus and a Boeing. I had to teach myself when Flight Sim came out. Yeah. Anyway, should we get to flying this Panther Clipper? I'm here in my own system at Rusty Dog Orbital, and when I first built, can we say? Yeah, when I first built this Panther Clipper, it was essentially a kind of a trader thing, but I've turned it into a mining ship. And I've been using this ship in this configuration, so its belly isn't fully bloated with cargo quantity, but it has a decent amount, 900 something, I think. I can't remember. We'll have a look in a minute. And it's in its mining configuration, and we used it on a couple of CGs. One was a trading CG. We used it on that to keep filling the belly up with aluminium and titanium and things like this. And it did a decent job. I think it's 940, is it? 960. I haven't put in those, those double capacity cargo holes that we got on the CG. I got them shipped to Shinny. I haven't even put them in the ship yet. I don't think I have anyway. No, I don't think I have. So no, because otherwise I'd have over 1,000 cargo. Maybe I'll use them on a different ship. I don't know. So I had this quite a few, maybe a month ago. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Whenever it was, doesn't really matter. But quite a little while ago, a few weeks ago, I had this built up as a mining ship, and I've never yet been mining with it. So let's do it. And I'm talking not just normal mining, guys. Let's go deep core. Let's go mother load on this thing. and see how she is. I've had to watch one of my own videos to remind myself how to do motherload mining, because it's been so freaking long since I did it. I just hope I can remember what I taught myself today. What? Yeah. In my system here, guys, we have a couple of planets with rings in them. And we also have this guy, Citizen's Rest, which is an ice base, ice asteroid station, starport. So I think we're going to go to here. In fact, well, yeah, we are here. So this is the closest planet. So we're going to go here and see what the hotspots are, because I don't remember. And I think we have an ice ring and a normal rocky one, and then this looks like it's all ice. Let's have a look. See if it'll tell me. Yeah, so that's an icy ring. And this is rocky icy. So icy's good because if you have pirates in the area, you can always, once the asteroid blows up, you can get inside all the bits and it'll cool your ship down so they can't see you. Brilliant. Yeah, motherload, yeah. Light, no fire. Let me have a look. Light, no fire. Oh, it looks kind of No Man's Sky-ish, doesn't it? Light, no fire. Add to my wish list. Okay, let's do that. You must be logged in. Oh, God. Yeah, because I'm using Steam on the browser. Okay, hold on. A game about adventure, building, survival, and exploration together. Oh, is it multi? Is it not singular? Set on a fantasy planet the size of Earth. Okay. Multiplayer. Oh, single player. Okay, single player, online co-op, and family sharing. Just like a box of biscuits. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it might not be my type of game, my genre of game, but I like the stuff where you say, like, you know, entire oceans, like if it's all full size and stuff. That'll be amazing. Yeah. Yeah, not it's colonized a little bit, this one. Bondoodle, it's just we got a few places. We got a few ground settlements, but all these are just with the pluses are places that we can still put stuff on. But there's a few long time supporters of the channel who've got places named after them here. You know, this one I still have to rename. I haven't done that one yet. That's still waiting to be renamed. So obviously this one is Angry Citizen. I've got this one for me. Gray's Pie Factory for Gray Holland on the chat here. And then we've got Night Industries named after... can I say? I'm not going to say. But yeah, we have Night Industries and... Let's have a look. Go through here. Night Industries, we've got Budman for Mr. Budman. And New Caprica, which was, I believe, oh, I always get mixed up between these two guys. This is Colossus. Yeah, Colossus. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name there. A Pie Factory, yeah. And also, we have a place named after the dogs that passed away, Riley and Merlin. This is their garden memorial up here. I had to do that one. And yeah, recently, like a month or so ago, I had a very good friend who I'd known for many, many years, about 35 years, maybe more. About 35 years I've known him, and he passed away recently. So this Risby Vision is going to be named after him. Okay, let's whiz off up to here. Now, I'm in the Panther Clipper. Where's Freaky Spaceport? I'll tell you what, become a channel member and I'll make you one. But you have to stay one. You have to stay a channel member. And you have to be on a decent high tier. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine if I was able to name one after all the long timers here, man. Anyway, my Panther clipper. You may notice it's changed a little. It's blue. It does have a blue livery on it. I did get one. Yeah, of course you're still here, man. Yeah. And the thing is, even when we're gone, those places are still going to be in the game. So, oh yeah, you're Sebastian, aren't you? Sebastian the hot sauce dude. Yeah, I missed that name. Anyway, guys, check this out. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, it's a cradle thing. Yeah, this is my Panther clipper now in blue. Look at this. Check this out. Look at this thing. I almost went for the emerald green color, but I mean, it's cool. I don't know whether it fits on this. I suppose if you want the Thunderbird 2 vibe, you could go for that. But yeah, this I chose this one. I thought it looked pretty cool, and we do have the Panther Clipper Mark II logo on there as well. And Rusty, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I normally give these numbers meaning. RU for Rusty, but the 22p, that must be something that the game made up. Because normally, like if this is an exploration ship, the letter would be, at the end would be EX. And if it was trader or something, if it was mining, I guess we'd just make it mining. So maybe RU2MI or something like that. So and if it's my third mining ship, it would be 3MI, that kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. We changed the name of the ship, didn't we, for a little bit? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, I like animals, man. And, you know, if you're a dog, cat owner, stuff like that, good on you guys. Right, let's get this thing out there and see if we can mine. Now, the order that we need things in, I think I've got it right. We need the pulse wave scanner first. Ah, look where I've got the abrasion blaster. That's not in the right place. So we need the... Now, I didn't use displacement missiles in the video that I watched, but I did use the seismic. So let's use the seismic and the abrasion blaster here and get rid of that, and then we'll put that there. Displacement missile. Yeah, I watched my own video about motherload mining, and at no point do I remember seeing displacement missile. Okay, let's give this a shot anyway. I might mess up the first one. Your late wife is on a memorial list, buoy. That's what they say in America, doesn't it? I've just said buoy. I've never said buoy in my life. Yeah. How do you activate the free camera? Oh, well, first you have to set up the keybinds to do it. So you would go into your options here and your controls, and then you've got... is it general? And then you've got your camera suite here. So you would have to just bind whatever is comfortable for you here. And the way I've got it set up is I do numpad slash or divide to activate it. And then I think it's num slash star asterisk multiply for the free camera. So if I want to go to free camera, I would hit the num slash and then the num divide. No, sorry. The num slash and then the num multiply. And then I just press H to hide the text. And then I'm using WASD, WASD, to do this. right? And then I'm using R and F to go up and down. And then my joystick, if I twist my joystick, because it has the yaw feature, if I twist my joystick, I can do this, and I can also look around with it. So that's just the way I've got it set up. But if you want to screenshot or just pause at that part where I showed you all my setup, but this is how I have it set up, and I'm using a combination of keys and joystick here just to get through this. All right, does this ship make a good miner? Well, it certainly has the belly for it. And it's certainly got the hard points for it, but I don't know. So let's auto launch, because there ain't no way I'm dragging this thing out manually. It's too much even for me. Commander KSY, oh, and by the way, hi Ruiner, welcome to the stream. Commander KSY, thank you guys. Yeah, I appreciate it. Chris Sweeney, hi Chris. I hope I don't if I've missed your name, can you just call me out on that? Just do an @Rusty and say, hey, you missed me, you son of a... Jixt! Hi Jixt, Sir N68, Nemod70. I'm going back through the chat here. Sorry to miss out you guys. But yes, welcome everybody to the stream. Appreciate it. Yeah. 10 years, man. 10. A decade. Crazy. Still in auto cruise here. I was going to reskin this station. You know, it's got all those reflective ones, the red, it's got the green and the yellow, and there's like reflective plating ones. I was tempted. We'll see. Right, shall we bugger off then? "9 years ago and you were there? How the hell did you find yourself?" Jesus Christ. How did you find yourself? 9 years, man. Oh my goodness. I don't know which is crazier, the fact that I've been doing this for 10 years or the fact that some of you guys have been here for almost that entire time. Oh my God, the amount of bass. Guys, if your speakers ever fail, do yourself a big favor. Go and buy, what is it again? A Logitech Z906? Is that what I have? I think that's, it's not is it a 901 or a 906? 906 I think I have. Yeah, sound system. I've had mine for about, I don't know, 10 years. Oh, guys, it's just unbelievable. Right, go. Oh, I need to turn this down. It is way too loud. Way too loud. Right. Oh, oh, that was nearly a very bad start. Now, we're already in exploration mode here, but it looks like... Hold on, I need to reposition here. It does look like I have not probed these rings yet. I thought I had. So I don't know what hotspots are here. I'm not going to be here for like profit. So if we don't have... What's the most profitable mining stuff now? Is it still like void opals and stuff like that? I mean, I'm not going for profit, but if void opals are here, we'll do them. But basically, I just want to try a little bit of mining before we move on to anything else. Will C. Hi, Will C. Thank you so much. Yeah, 10th anniversary. I know, it's just crazy. Martin. Hi, Martin. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I survived today. Somehow survived 10 years. Oh, please tell me I've got a surface thing. Oh, no. I don't have the probe thing, guys. What? Tell me it's not true. Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna have to give up a slot to fit this thing in. I don't have the surface scanner. Wait a minute. Have I took stuff off this to do the CG? No. Prospector collector. No, they're there. Look. Okay, good. Yeah. And they're on the right fire groups as well. Oh, I forgot the thing. Okay, we need to go back to Rusty Dog Orbital. Oh, let's go to here. Citizen's Rest. We can get one fitted there, can't we? Let's go there. It seems to be the closest. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, Citizen's Rest actually is inside the rings. Yeah, I need to fit it because I need it to probe the rings with. Just like... I was going to say just like a proctologist does, but never mind. Hey guys, here's a question for you guys. This is nothing to do with gaming. You know me. I just like to ramble and talk. I was watching this video the other day, and they were doing like a quiz. You know, like they were questioning people in the street, general knowledge stuff, and some people were coming up with crazy answers to questions. Like somebody was asked what's 2 + 2, and they couldn't work it out, and then they gave this long-winded explanation of how 2 + 2 sometimes doesn't equal 4 and stuff like this. I mean, there were some crazy people. And one of the questions was, what's the largest organ? What's the largest organ in the human body? And the reply came, now this was a doctor they were asking, okay? And the guy said, the skin. And the other guy with the microphone said, correct. And I said, no, hold on a moment. You know, not correct. The skin is the largest organ. If he'd said what is the human body's largest organ, skin would have been the correct answer. But the guy's question was, what is the largest organ in the human body? Which would be the liver. In, he said in. He didn't say on, or he didn't rephrase the question differently. So, am I right to point that out as that the skin was the wrong answer? Because the skin isn't in the body, is it? I don't know. The skin is the largest organ. Absolutely. But anyway, maybe I'm just being fussy. But I was listening to the question, and he said in the human body. So, yeah. To me, that's an internal organ. Semantics, yes, it is. Absolutely it is. You know, absolutely. But one of the funniest ones was the guy said, this wasn't to the doctor, this was to somebody, just some random dude. He said, what was the question now? What part of the body does a dermatologist work on? And the guy thought for 2 seconds and said, vagina. And I just pissed myself laughing. And it was like, he's heard the word, he's heard the section ologist and thought gynecologist. Oh man. Some of these videos. I think the videos are called like how smart are Gen Z or something like this. Big Joe 603, how you doing? Thank you so much. Gain damage. Been a while, just can't stay long. Just wanted to congratulate. Thank you so much, Gain Damage. Nice to see you still around, matey. Yeah, not the expert on doctor positions. Yeah, a lot of people are stupid, Bondoodle. It's true. It's very true. I mean, somebody was asked, what's 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0? And they said 2020. I mean, I don't know. There was one kid that got interviewed and he was asked, what's the capital of this, what's the capital of that, then a couple of maths questions, and a lot of them were capitals, capitals, capitals. And I was answering at the same time. And I was matching this kid. He must have been about 11, 12. And he got all the answers right. And I thought, yep, come on, kid, I'm matching you. He said, what's the capital of New Zealand? Wellington. What's the capital of... what was that place, he said? Was it Switzerland? And I said, Bern, right? And he said, Bern. And okay, fine, carry on. And the last question, the little bastard, he got me. He beat me. Because I gave the wrong answer. He said, what's the capital of Turkey? And maybe it's, I don't know why I said Istanbul, it's not. And I said that because that's where the Formula One circuit used to be. So that was the first thing that came in my head, and I just blurted it out. And then the kid came out with whatever it is, I've forgotten now. Does it sound something like Ankara or something? Yeah, Ankara. Yeah. Oh, and I'm shouting at the computer. I'm going, you beat me by one, you little bugger. I had all the questions right. There was about 8 or 9 questions he got, and we both got them all right. Yeah, it's Ankara. I think it's on the high ground. One doodle. I thought it was Istanbul. Apparently not. And I knew that in Switzerland it wasn't anything other. I knew, but I blurted out Bern, and I thought, where the hell in my head did I get that from? Because it's not one of those where I just go, oh yeah, it's this, you know. And then there was like, how many countries are there in the UK? Which I think is 4. It better be. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, right? Oh my God. What's the capital of England? Oh, bro. And all these guys are answering like, bruh, don't know, bro, blur. You know, those, I mean, really. Anyway, let's go to optionals, right? Okay, should we ditch the SRV then? I'm not ditching the docking computer. We're gonna have to... Yeah, I think it was, I don't know what the channel name was, but it was something, if you look up like Gen Z, no, how, it's like how smart are Gen Z or something. It's done in the UK. Oh, Kofi Bot. I've never seen Kofi Bot come up before. Hey, thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. I can't make an alert pop up on the screen for that, I don't think. But yeah, thank you, Steve. I appreciate it for your donation. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't get to see much about it, unfortunately. But thank you so much, matey. Yeah, appreciate the support, as ever. I'll have to have a look. I don't know where my... Oh, okay, so I have a live feed. I think it needs updating though. It's not updating. Yeah, the whole Ko-fi thing is kind of new to me, but it does work. And I use it because it gives what was the other one? Buy me a coffee. That it doesn't do PayPal payments, where this one does. You know. But yeah, thank you, my man. Awesome stuff. You think I'm right? You think it's Istanbul? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's what I thought. Right, let's get rid of the vehicle hanger. And let's just replace it. I know I could probably sell it, but if I replace it, it'll stay here, right? And we need a surface scanner to go here. Okay, we are now equipped, but we need it fire grouped. Okay, I don't know whether it's because I'm talking or I'm just distracted or I don't know what the hell it is, but my head's feeling a little bit better at the moment than it used to, so I'm hoping it stays that way. So there's the surface scanner. Do we have anything else on B? Yeah, we do. I think I'm going to put it on. Where's my mining lasers? There. So that will be D. Is there anything else secondary on D? Looks like not. So we'll put it on D. It's in a weird place there, but okay. We only need to use it once per planet anyway. So let's get that on secondary D. All right. Now let's try again. Smoke me a kipper. Yeah. They're doing another Red Dwarf, eh? Is it a movie they're doing? They're all going to be old age pensioners, and I think also David Jason is going to do another Open All Hours. That's going to be weird without Ronnie Barker. Yeah, so I don't know if I mentioned it on my last stream or whether I watched it on my last stream, but I watched the 2016 movie the other day, Hidden Figures. Yeah, I did mention it. I did mention it because I remember talking about how pathetic and disgusting all the black segregation was, you know. Different bathrooms for people with different skin color and stuff like that. Ridiculous. But it was all about NASA and the John Glenn Mercury space program and all the calculations made by these women who are really influential. Brilliant film. Yeah, Hidden Figures. If you haven't seen it, it's worth a watch. The woman who plays Catherine, oh, she's brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. Right, we're actually in the rings that we need to scan, so let's just get ourselves up and away. You worked on RD in the mid-90s doing early CGI. RD? Rusty Dog?
All clear. Flight control signing off.
Oh, your carrier has been Smoke Me a Kipper. That's a good one. I actually don't know how far I can get away here, or how far I need to move. Let's just unlock this and relock it again. Yeah, okay. So we need to move to fire group D. There it is. Can I put it away now? Yeah. All right. So we'll send one off onto the ice rings, and then we'll send one off onto the rocky rings as well. I think it's trigger. Okay, it should be trigger. Am I too close? Why aren't you firing? I'm sure it's my joystick trigger that does this. Oh, as it's secondary, it won't be. There we go.
Surface scan complete.
Yeah, it's on secondary. That's why I'm used to it being on primary.
Surface scan complete.
All right, so we've got the two rings mapped. Let's take a look at the results. So, bromelite, monazite, serendipity bite, alexandriarite, I'm just whatever, grandilarite, oh, tritium, void opals. Right, which is the most profitable, guys? Low temps or void opals? What do we go for here? Oh, Red Dwarf, of course. You worked on Red Dwarf in the mid-90s, doing early CGI? Oh, really? That's a cool claim to fame. What was cancelled, Steve? Hey, ServBot23. Monazite, really? Let me see if I can do a quick Google. Elite Dangerous. Good thing about the search on the internet now is you can ask it kind of in proper question format, because you normally get an AI response. Platinum, monazite, yeah, so AI says, because these are pristine rings, platinum, and then while core mining can yield very valuable but less consistent minerals like monazite, muscovite, and rhodium, platinum offers more reliable. Okay, let's see if we've got like a table. Core mining, yeah. Alright, this method is excellent for small ships and can yield rare materials like monazite and muscovite in metal-rich asteroids, but it's less consistent than laser mining. This is AI talking. Okay, sure, let's go for the monazite then. Which every time I look at that, I keep seeing Monza. Hey, Banner Gaming, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, the 10th year will actually literally be tomorrow, but as today is Sunday, I figured this would be a better day to do it. And let's not forget, oh, that's tiny. Let's not forget, you know, that my Elite Dangerous streaming day is, or the one I'm more likely to stream Elite on out of any day is going to be Sunday. So I thought, you know, let's at least stick to that. Yeah, get a mix. Yeah. Why not? Why not? This is the bit now where you guys may want to go and put the kettle on, because now we have to search for a mother lode asteroid. And I even taught myself by watching my own video what kind of asteroids, what shape of asteroids to not bother with, to not look at, because they will, even though they light up fairly bright, they will never be mother lode asteroids. At least that's what I said back in the day. I'm hoping that's still the case now, but if we find any, which I'm sure we will because they're very prevalent, then we'll point this out. So let's just drop in here. Let's get a little bit closer. Oh God, we need to slow it down a bit. Did we damage? No. 95 kilometers. Okay, the reason I want to give myself a bit of space here is so that when I'm mining, I can keep heading towards the reticle. What's the term I use for it? When I'm in a has-res. The center point here, that thing. There's a term I use. But yeah, it's so we can keep heading in the same direction and not keep double backing on ourselves. I have a word for it. It's not the hotspot. Okay, so first thing then is the pulse wave scanner. Let's get ourselves in here, and also night vision as well. Yeah, let's keep the night vision off just for now, because you have mentioned about the shadows there. Yeah, the shadows used to be flickery and they were a nightmare sometimes, weren't they? You need some decent shields here as well, especially for if you get too close to the asteroid when it blows up. Okay. So we're looking for cracks and fissures and things and stuff. And I didn't bring any limpets. You know why? There's a good reason. There's a good reason why I didn't bring any limpets, guys. I'll tell you why. Because I'm an idiot. That's as good a reason as any, isn't it? Oh, fucking hell. Right, let's get some limpets. How many can we do? 18. Iron and nickel. We may have to mine for some iron and nickel here. Let's stick 8 limpets in. We only need like 4 to do the first asteroid. So we'll get 3 collectors out and a prospector limpet. Providing I can get one straight away. But let's just resupply a couple. Tegnaro, hey matey. Listen, Teg, thank you so much. I know you've been a supporter of the channel for a long time now. Thank you so much, man. I know, and I know you don't come here all the time, but you still support me every month. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And yeah, it's good to see you here. All right, so let's pulse. We're looking for something very bright. That's nowhere near bright enough. Now, there are certain asteroids, or there were back when I did this video. I was actually mining in an ASP at the time. And they have a very particular pattern on them. Like vertical or horizontal lines, depending which way your ship is facing. And apparently those type of asteroids never produce mother loads. So unless they've actually changed that, that's a lot of pixelization. This is where you could do with some VR, or maybe just being at, well, actually being out there doesn't help, you can't see out there. Let's get right in here. We're kind of on the edge of the ring, aren't we? So it's not very dense here. At least it doesn't seem like it is. We're already just 73 kilometers away. We started at 90. Yeah, I mean these are bright, but they're not bright enough. They're nowhere near bright enough. Have they updated like the shapes of asteroids to make them look better than they were maybe a few years ago? Because this particular shape that I spotted in my video back then, I'm not seeing any of those right now. And these crater patterns that you're seeing on the asteroids, don't remember seeing those either. They were all kind of smooth back in the day. This is the thing now, isn't it? It's the hunt for the mother lode asteroids. How rare have they made them? I mean, let's face it, I'm not in a very agile ship. Let's just move away from the target at the moment. Yeah, I think they have to really, really light up. And then you have to approach them, right? Let's get the lights on. You have to approach them and you'll see fissures on the surface. I don't think that's one, is it? Is that a fissure? That's a surface deposit, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. I mean, you can blast those, but I don't think that's what we're looking for, right? I think what we're looking for is surface fissures that do not have the deposit on it. So it's just the cracks. This is very dark though. Can we get even closer? The lights are not very powerful on these ships. So we're looking for surface cracks. Oops, hold on. We're looking for surface deposits. So there's like a very particular shape we're looking for. I'm not sure that, I don't think this is a motherload one. But you're looking for black cracks on the surface that don't have that deposit on it. They're just normal fissures. A popped corn shape. Oh, I keep doing night vision instead of this thing. I don't think this is one. It does have a surface deposit. Can we not blast that off with an abrasion blaster or something? I think you have to be able to target it though, and unless you, yeah, there it is. And you know, unless you, oh God, I've got two things on the screen. I'm guessing you may have to target it first, but I'm not sure. So the abrasion blaster is the bottom reticle. Oh, you bastard! Okay, we have to reorganize these fire groups. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying, like, if the ship's moving at all, in any shape, way or form, the upward thrust movement is not going to do anything. You have to wait till it settles. It's not going to come off like this, is it? It needs to be targeted. Yeah. Right, so this isn't the kind of thing we want. This is not the kind of one we want. I know it might look it, but I don't believe it is at all. So how are we going to sort this out? Okay, I know. So first thing is the seismic charge. And then we can put this here, the abrasion blaster here, and then down here, because we've just wasted a frickin' limpet now. Put the collector limpet down there. And just pray that I don't get the wrong buttons. In fact, I should switch that around, really. The problem is, if I have a prospector on the trigger, well, let me put it another way. If I have the prospector on primary and the collector on secondary, on different fire groups, it's just going to confuse me. So, I think what we can do is just have both limpets on secondary, have the pulse wave on primary, and the seismic charge on primary. So weapons, for want of a better word, are on primary every time, except for the abrasion blaster. So maybe that should be on the trigger. Nah, I'm happy like that. Screw it. Okay, so this is nice and bright, but as far as I'm aware, not what we're looking for. Hijo de mierda. We need to go back and get limpets. See, nothing's come up on the screen, so that was just... Yeah, now we can blast those. But it's just a complete waste. It's a complete waste. This is not a mother lode asteroid. Sure, it's got surface things and whatnot and things and stuff. So you see these icons that have got the 1, 2, 3, yeah, the 6-sided shaped. What the fuck did I just fire? Yeah, these fire groups are no good to me. Right, let's get the displacement missiles out altogether. Oh. You see, this was me cycling the abrasion blaster around to primary, and it moved the fire group in. We need to redo the fire groups from the start. We need to redo them all again. Absolutely, this is not working. Did that asteroid not? Oh yeah, it did, didn't it? I think it did. No, it's not delivering anything. Yeah, Humble, I know. I already explained to everybody that this is not the one I wanted. But I ended up putting out a collector by mistake because the fire groups are all messed up. And so I decided, you know, I'm going to just do this anyway because I also sent out a prospector. This whole asteroid has been a complete error. Hi, Mr. Budman. Thank you, sir. And thank you for all your support throughout the 10 years, matey. You've been beyond epic, I think, is probably accurate. Why is... Oh, I know, it's not supposed to go there, is it? There you go. Such a fool. Right, should we see if we can go and get a proper asteroid now? So let's take this... Okay, I need the button next to that one. There you go. Right, I don't like having limpets on the same fire group as anything, because they're too easy to mistakenly fire off. They need to be close together, but alright, do you know what? Let me see if I can work this out. It doesn't matter. How many fire groups are you allowed? Is there a limit? Because I think I'm going to make quite a lot here. I need to do this in a logical sequence. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's everybody wiped. All right. So when you arrive on the scene, the first thing you're going to need is your pulse wave. Now, I think that should be on a secondary. And also, the other thing that you would have just done before that would be your surface scanner. So you've done your surface scan for the probes to get your hotspots. Then you come in and you do your pulse wave. Commander Reza B, welcome. 07. Razor Firefly, hey, how you doing, man? Long timer. Danny D, hi. Sorry if I'm re-saying names over again, but my memory's terrible. Okay, so after that, once you've found a mother lode asteroid, the next thing you will do is get ready with your prospector limpet, okay? To prospect it. Once you know you've hit it, you have to do a prospect on it. So let's put the limpets on 2s. But you also need... No, let's just leave that fire group as it is. Yeah, so we'll put that, just the limpet on its own, so it can never be, unless you're in the wrong fire group, you can never mistake it. So now you've prospected it and it's telling you what's in there, right? So now you need your seismic charges.
Limpet expired.
Hey Brian, 43 months, man. Wowza. Hee hee. That's coming up to, yeah, you're 5 months away from 4 years, brother. That's amazing. Blog Twat. Hey, Blog Twat. Nice to see all you guys, you long timers. Yeah, now you need your seismic charge, right? So have I got anything else on this group? Hey, Mr. Budman. Oh, thanks for being a channel member. 46 months. Wow, 43 and 46. Look at you guys go. Jesus. I need my water. I didn't bring a glass of water. Okay, so we need seismic charge, which I think I'm going to use on the trigger. And at that point, you do need your collector limpet out. So let's go to a new fire group and get the collector limpets. Right, so now the limpets are all sorted in their own fire groups. Now I don't care about having multiple stuff. So the collectors are out at this point, right? Collector limpets out, seismic charges, and then you need surface deposits to get the surface deposits off. So now you're going into the next fire group to do the abrasion blasters. Now, I don't know what these displacement missiles are for. I don't remember. But I do know that we're probably going to need them for something, but I might not need them today. But yeah, so we're going to do... we're going to put those on secondary. And then, the last mining tools that we haven't done yet is the mining lasers. But we're going to put them both on there. Now, everything else after F is ship stuff, which we can start working backwards from, right? It's a shame you can't insert stuff here, but we can't. So, from F onwards, it's normal ship stuff. So, Discovery Scanner, which I always put scanners on secondary. Then we've got we don't need the SC suite here. Hopefully, a chaff I don't need because I've got it on a key, so I don't need that. So the only thing is my data link scanner, my comp scanner. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that and that there. And I'm going to make the last thing the most common thing, the D-scan. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, we've covered everything. So that means when I'm on the first fire group A, I can just go back one and I'm already honking. So from A to F, it's all my mining stuff. Okay, hopefully that makes more sense. Subsurface missiles. Oh, is that to crack the rock open? But don't you... Oh, hold on then. What am I thinking of? Okay, hold on then. Let me go back up here. See, I thought it was a case of placing the seismic charges, and then you have that graph, don't you? That bar chart graph, orange and blue. You keep placing the seismic charges until you get into the blue zone and it has a little tick. And then you back off, and then the asteroid explodes. And the subsurface deposits are taken off by the... subsurface. Right, because the surface deposits are taken off by the abrasion blaster. So subsurface. Subsurface are the bubbles after a scan. Okay, you guys might need to help me on that then. All right, so let's go hunting for an asteroid. Let's kind of point back to the epicenter. Is that the word I was using before? Yeah, I think epicenter was the word I was looking for. Right, so let's pulse the F out of this place. Slow it down a little bit. I hope we find one. And you have to visually, you know, check that it's got fissures as well. So fissures without deposits on them, though. Some of these start off like a dim yellow and then they get super bright when you get close to them, so it's a little bit deceiving. But I'm sure, from what I remember, you would still get bright ones from quite a distance away. You learn mining from me? I'm actually learning it from me as well. The asteroid shapes have changed since I last did this. They don't have the ones that look like what I described at the time, walnuts. They don't seem to have those anymore. I'm going to close in on these ones, but I don't think they're bright enough. And they'll have fissures on them if they're correct, if they're the right ones. That's nowhere near bright enough. I don't even think this one is. But we'll check it for fissures. Carry fissure. I mean, this one has surface deposits. You can see just where my orange curved line is there. There's a surface deposit right there. So let's have a look and see if there's any fissures. See, there's another surface deposit. And you see that fissure, the lighter color? Well, you're looking for those. That splat kind of shape. You need to find those, but the ones that doesn't have the surface deposit on them, they're just fissures. Yeah, those, but without the white bit. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. And that is not one of those. So it's not motherload. It's got a couple of surface deposits, yes, but it's not worth... ain't worth my time. Neither's that. Oh, well, what about this fella? Is he bright enough? They're few and far between, these kind of asteroids, but when you get one... I think when I did my one on the video, I managed to mine 15 void opals. And that's not refinery stuff, that's just like 15 ton of them straight away. No chance. I'm not liking the fact that some of this is in the shade. I can't even stop the ship. Yeah, so this ship's got some downfalls for mining. Oh shit, I put throttle on. It's got some downfalls in that it's not very agile. It's, if you need to get out of the way quickly, it's a bit too much of a tank. But the advantage, of course, is, what about that one on the right? The advantage, of course, is that it can hold a lot of stuff. But how many people are going to be out here long enough to fill up the belly of one of these things? Hey, Corbin Dallas. That's a cool name. How you doing? Thank you. Thanks, appreciate it. Oh, each ring type has its own... Oh, is that right? Okay. I think I was in icy rings last time. Yeah, and this is rocky. So again, this has got surface deposits on it. But it doesn't, it's got fissures as well, but look at my shadow. But it's not a motherload, this one. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but it isn't. It just isn't. It's not bright enough for a start. But yeah, what about this little fella? Oh, it's your commander name? It's cool. Corbin Dallas. Okay. Are there any fissures on here? I wish let's say the headlights of the ship were a bit brighter. I'd prefer that we were in an ice ring, to be honest, because things are more visible there. See, again, there's a fissure, but it has a surface deposit on it. So, you know, if you were interested in those, you could get them, but it's not what I'm after. We want the mother load. Oh, look how bright that guy is from a distance, unless it's just very small. It may just be small. Isn't it big ones as well that tend to be motherload ones? I mean, normally they really do light up. Okay, full shields. Full shields is probably a good idea anyway. Okay, let's see if we can find any fissures on here. This is too small, surely to God. I've got my headlights on as well, but you just can't see anything. It doesn't light it up enough. Need to get some LEDs. Yeah, I just put full... As long as I know my shields are going to survive, I'll just bump into it, yeah. I think I'm going in the... no, well, actually, no, I'm not going in the opposite direction. I'm actually at the side. Yeah, I'll just get the shields on quickly if I need to. Oh, that's bright enough, but is it big enough? I mean, the way to find out is just to send a prospector limpet out to it. But actually... Oh, we have one. Look, it's got a fissure, but it doesn't... Am I right? Yeah, that's a fissure, but it doesn't have a surface deposit. We've got a mother load here. It's a small one, but we got one. Okay, so next step then is a prospector limpet. And that will give us the information in the bottom left of the screen here where it says my sector and everything. Let's go. The only thing I'm bothered about here is the time limit once you start launching the seismic stuff. In my video I said that you need to do, when you send off the seismic charges, you've got 3 lines on your reticle, okay? Those. The first line is a low yield, the middle one is an average yield charge, and the top one is a high yield. As far as I'm aware, correct me if I'm wrong, if it's a high yield fissure, then you shoot it with a low charge. And if it's a low charge, if it's a low yield fissure, you shoot it with a high charge. And average is with average. I think it's the other way around. You shoot a high with a low and a low with a high. Hey David Pittman, how you doing? So, remember the shape? I've got no chance. Remembering the shape. Right, let's send a prospector out. We'll get the cargo scoop open as well at this point. So we want the information in the bottom left of the screen now, I think. Oh, it doesn't say there? I thought it did. Okay, I thought it said it there. Right, so here's the fissures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we got, I think it's 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes to start seismic charging these guys. So this is where we want to get the collector limpet out now. Ah, so I need to swap these fire groups around. Because I would get the collectors out now. Oh, target the limpet. Of course you have to target the limpet. What an idiot. Okay, there we go. So, core detected, monazite. Material content low. Yeah, well, I expected that. It's small. But we've also got gallite, bauxite, and lepidolite as well. Alright. So, fire groups. Let's get them swapped. Without... Oh my god. Rusty, whatever you do, do not lose a fire group here. Because they work like stupid. Right, so we need this one here. And we need that there. And now we can get rid of this. And now we can get rid of this. Right. Okay, so prospector we did. Next fire group is collector. And we need... How many do we have of those? 5. Okay, I think we only need... Normally we only need 3, but as it's low yield, I might just get 2 out. So let's launch secondary collector limpets. 2 of them. If I don't make the target within 2 minutes, then, which in this ship, I might not do, so full engines now we need. Okay, so now we need seismic charges. And if we go into each fisher, that one says average, high strength. So high strength means we only need a low yield charge, I think. So there's a low strength one. So let's go for that guy. How am I going to do this in 2 minutes? I don't know. Having the cargo scoop down also slows the ship down a little bit too. So what we're looking to aim at is the fisher. So it's a low strength, so we need a high yield charge.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Okay, let's go for another one. When we see the charge getting into the blues, see if we can find another low one. There isn't any. Bastard. Let's go for an average. When we see it getting into the blues, that's when we need to start using low ones. Please don't run out of time. So this is average, so we need to go to 2. Oh, you twat. Sorry guys, at this moment in time, there's no chance I can read any chat. Because I'm up against the clock here. And so I've got absolute full focus on this. Okay, we're getting into the blues now, so let's go for a high one. Oh, it's always on the other side, isn't it? It's going to blow up anyway in 30 seconds. This ship's not quick enough. So no, it doesn't make a good miner. I'm not going to do it. I thought I could get it there, but I can't. Nah, we've fucked it. The ship's moving away. So, shields up.
Detonation failed.
Yeah, because we didn't make it. So now what happens? Do we leave this alone and move on? This ship's not quick enough. It's just not fast enough at all. I can't maneuver quick enough. So, yeah. It's no good to me as a mining ship. Literally can't maneuver it quick enough. So we've wasted limpets, we've wasted pretty much everything. You're supposed to get that graph into the blues, and then you'll have a proper good thing. But every one I targeted was round the other side. I maybe could have looked for another one that was on the same side. I don't know. I think we need to create a new mining ship. Medium size. I don't know how quick a Type 8 is with agility. I don't know. We'll have to find out. See what my Type 8 is like, and also maybe a Mandalay or something. Something that can move. Mandalay is agile as hell, but I don't know what it can hold. But we do have those. Optimal, whatever you want to call them, cargo racks as well. But I don't know what internals the Mandalay has. Does it have 6s and it has got 5s, but can we put them in 6s? This ship's too slow. I just can't maneuver in time. For standard mining with your mining laser, sure, awesome, because you're not up against the clock. But in 2 minutes, to get myself maneuvered around an asteroid that's spinning as fast as this, no chance, man. Absolutely no chance. So, I will be converting this back into a full trading ship. So to do that, let's go back to Shinny. My hope was to just grab a couple of bits and then just pop it into Cell, at the spaceport. Right, how do I empty this? There we go. Right. Best places, Shinny. Python is a good one. Jixed, yes it is. Yeah. Yeah, Python Mark 1. Definitely. That would do it. Okay, so let's go to Jameson. I think it's 6 jumps away. Yeah, so that was a bit of a letdown. But it was, like I say, I built this as a mining ship just to try it out. This was actually my first try out with it. And yeah, that's a no-go. Too slow for me. A lot of people use Type 9s. Maybe they're a bit more agile. I don't know. But this thing's this thing's massive. I'd rather have a medium cargo amount, instead of having like this has got 960. I'd rather have something that's got maybe like 300, 300 cargo, and then just fill that up and deliver it, and then fill the next one up and deliver it, rather than because there's not much point really to have like 1,000 cargo for mining, because how long is that gonna take to fill up? If you're core mining, it's still gonna take all frickin' day. More than that. So I don't see. I don't see the point. I think you need something. A Type 8, I don't know. I think my Type 8, it might be in my Rusty Dog system. I don't know. If it's at Shinrata, then I can try it out. And also, you want to try and despec the ship as much as you can, I think, you know, to save weight. Lightweight sensors, lightweight life support, stuff like that, just to save weight, to give your ship more agility. This thing is just, it's too big of a behemoth. I think for trading with, though, this ship is the business. This is the one for trading with. And for standard mining. It'll do standard mining all day, this thing, no problem. But for deep core, this is what I'm saying. For deep core mining, this isn't the ship you want. And I wanted to kit out a ship that was going to do both. Standard mining, you know, and deep core. I wanted it to do both. Sir D, hey, thank you. Angry, man, how you doing? Yeah, 10 years. Crazy. Some people on the chat's been here with me since like almost the start. Crazy, isn't it? Okay, Corbin. Thanks for stopping in, man. Thank you. Catch you on the next one. Yeah, absolutely crazy. 10 years and 7,680 subscribers. Well, it's slow and steady, I suppose, right? Some people get the amount of subscribers I have. Some people get them, like, depending what they put out, they can get that amount in like 3 to 6 months, maybe. But there you go. Gaming isn't the most. Gaming isn't actually one of the most watched things on YouTube. It's one of the lowest, actually, I think. And when you have like niche stuff that I do, even less so. So I suppose, all in all, not too shabby. This is a women-only system. Actually calling it men can't. Yes, we can. Are you oh, an inflatable bath? Are you saying you want to see me naked on the stream here? The naked game streamer. Yeah, Elite Dangerous. It's always been good for its sounds, hasn't it? Yeah, I should do 1 minute shorts of me twerking to some wacko music. I mean, you've got channels like Gilstrap, where he's got a fart machine and he just does pretend farts in the park. He's got over 1 million subscribers. People listening to fake farts. It's 1 million subs. He's funny though. I mean, he is funny. Okay, so let's go all the way up. And now come all the way down. I guarantee you I'm facing the wrong direction. Yep. Always. Okay, we're a little bit off. I have to turn around. So I'm unsure whether to rebuild a ship now or get some missions done. I guess if I pass my Type 8 over into Coriolis.io or onto the ED shipyard, it will give me the figures about the ship's agility. Or I could just take it for a test drive. But the Type 8 right now is set out as a trading ship. It's not set out as a mining ship, but I don't think it's going to be too much difference anyway. But yeah, maybe actually thinking about it, guys, thinking about it, which I am thinking about it, I already do have a deep core mining Python. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm going to check it out, but I think I do. It's a shame because I got all these nice fire groups worked out now. Oh, Angry, hey, thank you, man. I don't know what's going on with that Kofi thing. We don't get anything coming on screen. I think there's a ping sound, but I missed it. I don't know, I'm going to check it. But thank you, Angry, for the donation. I appreciate it. Let me see if I can access it on my phone, because it's such a weird thing. Oh, I got it. Okay. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Holy shit, what's this? What did somebody just do? Oh my god. Thank you, Gray. Oh, Jesus, I missed that. So yeah, thank you, Gray. Appreciate it. Massive. And Steve Zodiac as well, and Angry. Thank you for your donations today. You guys are amazing.
Docking successful.
Thank you so much.
It's good to have you with us, Commander.
Thank you. Absolute legends. Yeah. I'm going to see if there's a way to get an alert on the screen when there's a coffee, I think it's meant to be coffee, isn't it? Coffee donation. If there's a way to link it on the screen to make it, yeah, just to make it pop up when it happens. And the bot, I don't know how you control that either. I'm useless, aren't I? I just know it works. That's all I know. But thank you guys. Those who have donated, thank you so much. Yeah. You're the best. Right, okay. So I have two questions. One is my Type 8 here, and two is my Python configured for Deep Core. Pretty sure that my Python is configured for Deep Core. I'm going to go 96.32% sure on that. Right. Didn't even mean to come here, but sure. Oh, actually, yes. Because we had those cargo racks transferred, didn't we? But I'm not saying that they would be better used on a mining ship. But maybe, yeah, definitely on this ship, if it was to become just a pure trading ship, then it would serve its purpose better on here. Didn't we get 2 Class 6s and 2 Class 5s, I think? Or am I dreaming? I don't know. Right, okay, so we're looking for my Python. I think it's... Ooh, what was that? Oh, you do get a beep thing. There you go. Oh, and my phone as well. Oh, David Pittman, thank you. Yeah, it does. It bleeps. I have to listen out for that one because it's not a loud sound. Where does that beep come from? Does it come from the bot? I don't know what's going on. Let's have a look on my live stream a second. Yeah, there's meant to... yeah, I have it. Kofi stream stream overlay alert. But it's not coming on the screen, is it? But it's here. So it can be done. Read access to OBS status information. What? Yeah, I've got a browser thing. Let me see if I can make this work, guys. So it's stream alerts. Because I think it's important that it comes up on the screen, at least says something. It's asking me to log in, which is weird, considering it's already looking at my page. Right, there we go. Right, so we're looking at stream alerts. There we go. Okay, YouTube. Verified. Settings. YouTube chat alerts. Yeah, it should work. Streamer tools, stream alerts overlay. Okay, so this is what I want then. No, it's correct. Send a test alert. Okay, here's a test one. Okay, hang on. Let's see if it comes up on the screen. Send a test alert. Yeah, did that come up on the screen, guys? Because I've been missing it. New donation from someone. Yeah, it does work. There you go. Have they been coming on screen, guys? Because if they have, I've just missed them. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I did have it set up. Yeah, there you go. Right, so my Type 8 is here. Let's take a look at it. So cargo capacity 272. Yeah, well, if anything, needs a little bit more. Okay. Boost speed, pretty decent. Maneuverability, this is what we're after. It's only got a single. So it's not great. Let's check out my Python. I think it's Mary. Have I gone past it? No, here. Mary. Is she a mining ship? No. Yes. Subsurface mining seismic abrasion. You'll notice the lack of missiles. Displacement missiles. Yep, mining multi-limpet controller. Cargo is 208, which I think is fine. I think that's absolutely fine for what you need. And maneuverability is 2, but it does have... Is this standard though, or is this what it is? Is this the maneuverability after it's been engineered? Needs to be louder to make you jump. You know, I could probably put the fanfare sound onto it. I know you guys like me jumping. Yes, 10 friggin' years, motherpig, yeah. Oh, they did come up earlier. Oh, thanks, Angry. Yeah, well, the sound, how do you change it? Because I know you guys like the one that makes me jump. I was trying to avoid it. Right, how do you do it? Buttons and widgets? No. No, no, that's not that. Settings then, perhaps? No, it's got to be in the alerts, hasn't it? Stream alerts, where you can set up the sound. So there's the overlay. Ah, settings. No, it doesn't have it in there. No, it doesn't have it. So how do you change the sound? Call to action. No, that's not that. Alert text. Enable text to speech. Oh, okay. We can have it reading out the thing as well. Can you... are you able to put in a text message? I don't know. Alert position. Play sound. Here we go. So the one we're playing is that one, isn't it? Okay. So browse. Yeah, I know what you guys want. The fanfare. But I don't know which one it is. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's in my downloads. Downloads. And then sound effects, I think. I'm pretty sure it's called fanfare. I wonder if I still have it. Yeah, fanfare. Is it this? It's there, but it's not playing it. It's a WAV file. Maybe it... Does it accept WAVs? No, I'd have to convert it to MP3, I think. Okay, I'll get that in for next time then. It's taken the WAV, but yeah, it's not doing it. It's just doing that one. Does it take MP3s then? I've got a bell. Let's see if it takes that one. Yeah, it's taken that one. So I need to convert the WAV file. Do you want me to do it? Do you want me to do it, guys? Let me get it done. I can do it really quickly. Hold on. Come on. Right, so we're not going to install any updates, so let's go File, Open. I'm sure I had it in my Rusty Dog folder, but I clearly don't. We want to go to Downloads and Sound Effects. Oh, it's in groups. I hate it when it's in groups. Oh, who uses groups anymore? Group by none, or yeah, none. There we go. That's much better. Right, sound effects and fanfare. Let's make sure it is the correct one. The super loud one. It doesn't look loud enough. This thing. No. Imagine that going off. Right, let's see if I've got the old one here still. What was it called? I think I've removed it. Oh, I don't know what it was called. I'm sure it was just called fanfare. And I also have a feeling that it was in my Rusty Dog folder, and it frightened the freaking life out of me because it's got too much. The sound has got too much gain. You know, it's kind of, it breaks the thing. You know, the colored thing. Spectrum. I've got some WAV files here, but they're just Rusty barking, which you used to have as well. We've got a clang sound. That's not it. Fanfare. Okay. Oh Jesus, I think I found it, and it is an MP3. Yeah, that's the one. Look at this freaking thing. The sound wave. It's crazy. Is it this one? Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. I know where it is now. Right. Let's get it in. Oh. Do I have to really? Okay, there it is. Let's see. There you go. All right. Do I need to save, or does it just do it? Okay, I'm not seeing a save, so I'm assuming it's done it. But yeah, the other sound was a little bit. What'd you call it? It was a little bit dull, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So I think that's it. It's now going to have the old fanfare back again. Sadists, sadists. Right, what we're looking for on the Python. I don't know, should we go back? Does it have a fuel scoop to get us there? It does. It's a 3A though. Right, I'm going to let you guys decide. Right, so I'm going to put a little poll up. I want you guys to decide here. So let's add a poll. So the poll is going to be or there. Do we do some motherload mining or do we do some missions and stuff? What do you have to do to make that noise? Well, unfortunately, you have to donate to Ko-fi. Ko-fi. Yeah. Link in the description. Ko-fi.com. I think it's meant to be coffee. Pretty sure. Do you remember Kofi Annan? Where was he from? That dude, Kofi Annan. I wonder, yeah, Secretary General of the United Nations. Kind of reminded me of, what's his face? Morgan Freeman, a little bit. Sometimes. Depending on the day. Yeah. Iran? Wasn't he the US general though? He's not from Iran, isn't he? He was... Oh, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so standard Python here, guys, and this thing is just nice and white, named after a friend of mine who's no longer with us, Mary. What a brilliant person she was. But she's my mining ship. Actually, the Python 2 might be served well here as well. You know what I'm interested in as well, though, is just temporarily, perhaps, we go into outfitting and go to optional internal and just remove a class 5 rack, which is a 32. Let's just get it out of there and fill it with another one. But this one is pre-engineered. Oh, I see. So it says 32, but it's engineered up to 43. Okay, it doesn't yield you that much more, really. I mean, okay, we get 11 more cargo. These are just standards. I think I'll just put this one back in, actually. Yeah, it just gets you 11 more, and the class 6, if we were to replace it, would get you... Wow, this is a big leap. From 64, it gets you up to 86. That's not too bad. That's 22 more. That's pretty decent. Yeah, class 6s are the way to go, eh? We've got 2 of those. We've got two 6s and 2 5s. But it's 11, isn't it? Yeah, it's 11. Right, we've got 70% of the vote saying do some motherload mining. And that's a quarter of you who's voted. All right, let's get out there. See if we can crack one. Because I've obviously used this ship before. It's just a question of getting out there and Okay, it says no route set, so let's set it. See if we've got the fuel to do it. I mean, I only go here because it's a place I know that has got, for sure, pristines. We are going to need to scoop. Oh my god, it doesn't really get us very far, does it? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 11 jumps. Okay, so we'll only need to scoop once. Unless I just trim it off. Oh, spinal tap preference. Oh, the volume thing? Is it the volume thing? Is it the Marshall amplifiers? No, what? No. Which amplifiers is it that it does have a volume 11, doesn't it?
Detachment complete. Maintain correct lane on exit.
I don't know which way the fire groups are configured either. But I'm going to trust that I did it okay. Pulse wave and prospector. I'm just going to have to be careful. So this will do both. Oh, I see how it's configured. So this will do both deep core and standard mining then. Yeah, there's a displacement missile not being used, so I do have them on board.
This is traffic operations signing off.
Okay. Right, you can see how much fuel is being used just on the one jump, so we don't have enough fuel to get there. It's 11 jumps, guys, on this thing. I'm pretty sure it's got a engineered FSD though. Hey, Digital Aspect, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? Years. Still here, still surviving. Somehow. Can't imagine another 10, but what do we know, right? Sepilok. Hi Sepilok, welcome, welcome. I wouldn't mind doing another 10 years of YouTube gaming. Some good stuff coming out. I think the new James Bond game is going to be a bit of a letdown. It's a little bit too, I don't know, corny. It's maybe. So what am I looking forward to? Gaming wise, I don't know. Help me out, guys. What am I looking forward to? Grand Theft Auto 6, obviously. I'm waiting for them because they keep saying, "Oh yeah, we think there might be one in the works. There might be," but I'm still waiting for another Splinter Cell to come out. You know, with all the modern graphics and Unreal Engine 5 or something. That'd be amazing. What games are coming out that haven't come out yet, but we know they're coming? I don't know. Elite Dangerous 2? No, I think the big one is got to be GTA 6, right? That's going to be the big fella. It's gonna melt my computer, clearly. Oh, I priced up a computer the other day. You know, it's like the internet version of window shopping. Do you ever just go to like a computer store or something online and just spec up a computer and just to see what it would come to, the one you want? I didn't go overboard, you know. 5070 Ti, the AMD 98, Ryzen 7, 9800 X3D, right? Because that chip and that card has got there's no bottleneck between the two. They both perform you know, similar speeds. There's no bottleneck. If I put a 5070 in this machine I have now, there'd be a 14% bottleneck on the CPU. The graphics card would be waiting for the CPU to catch up because it would be 14% slower. Whereas right now, I think I have a 1% or 0%, 0 to 1% bottleneck. But yeah, so I spec'd it with a good, decent motherboard, a Gigabyte motherboard. It was the AMD chip. I didn't spec a cooler because I think the one I have is working with it, with an adapter. No hard disks, no SSDs, because I've already got them. 64 gig of RAM, which is what I already have now. 1000 watt power supply for the graphics card. And I think that was it. No way? No? Well, I've got an 850 in at the moment. But I thought 1000 watt. You know, I've got an 850 at the moment. It's coping okay. Yeah, and it came to... I can't remember if I specified just the bits or... Board, RAM, CPU, GPU, PSU. I think that's it. Yeah. And I think it was about 30 quid short of 2 grand. What? Yeah. I know, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But the card is like 800, and it was the cheapest 5070 they had as well. 5070 Ti. It was the cheapest one they had. Hey, there you go. It wasn't loud enough though. It's come up on my screen quicker than it's come up on the chat. Motherfrig, hey, thanks Motherfrig. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. So yeah, it was nuts. But there you go. Yeah, thank you Motherfrig. Appreciate it. So yeah, yeah, it's expensive. The graphics card was the most expensive. The RAM was cheap. I thought the 64 gig RAM was cheap, man. I thought it was like two 32 gig modules of DDR6, I think it is. It was like 130 quid. That's pretty decent, isn't it? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I've got this, well, I probably don't have it now because I put it all into a basket, you know, but I wasn't logged in, so I don't think it's kept it. But it was on scan.co.uk or something like that. Captain Ply, hey, thanks man. Do I still have the original Elite Dangerous save game? Oof. I've got the original Elite Dangerous. We have to fuel scoop here. But the save game? No. I got Elite Dangerous free with Elite... No, sorry. Oh, you're asking me... Okay, you're not asking me about the original Elite. Do I have the original Elite Dangerous save game? No. Absolutely no. I don't. No, not at all. You mean the Commander save? Because it doesn't really save the game here, does it? But yeah, I thought you meant the original Elite from '84. I have those. I've got it on the Spectrum as well, on the emulator. Oh, I was watching a guy on a video yesterday. He was testing out. No, the video was called "Why I Dumped," because Flight Sim has just released. Sim Update 4 Beta, And you can select that in your Steam account, right, by just selecting beta off the list, and it downloads that. And then if you want, you can just opt out, and it goes back to the original game. And he was saying that he opted back out again, and he was just a video about the reasons why. And he was in a Learjet. He was in a Learjet at an airport, and he was getting like 120 frames per second. I was like, what? You know, everything turned up, everything ultraed out, and it was like, that's crazy. And then he said, yes, well, I've got a 5090, and I thought, oh, well, there you go then. Guys running a 5090 freaking thing. I don't know what CPU he had. But yeah, crazy, man. Triple figure frame rates on Flight Sim with like everything maxed out. Well, yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? C64, yeah. I mean, it came out first on the BBC Micro, didn't it? Elite. Way back. 1984, so yeah, I mean, we're looking, what, 41 years now?
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
This thing's not very good at fuel scooping, is it? Because it overheats quite quickly. It's got none of the modern tech on it. It hasn't got an SCO. What's its jump range? It's not very much. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that engineered? That's terrible. Oh, it's only got up to 4. And it's not even fully engineered. I'll bet you that's legacy as well. Oh, we should put an SCO on this. Not to use SCO, but only because it gives you better jump range. Yeah, I reckon we could push about 30. Maybe. How many jumps do we have to go? 3. Okay, there's enough fuel for 3. Carlmeister 007, how you doing? Welcome. Do any of you guys play Elite Dangerous? No. Okay, I'll rephrase the question correctly this time. Do any of you guys play the original Elite still? Or any of the derivatives like Elite 2, you know, Frontier, and all that kind of stuff? I mean, I don't, but it's... if I went into 1984 Elite, I'd be half an hour trying to remember all the keys. You can just grab it online, can't you? All the keys. Oh, you've never played any of the other Elites? Oh, happy streamiversary, that's a good one. Thank you, Carl, appreciate it. Yeah, it's a big milestone, this one, isn't it? 10. That's huge. It's crazy as well, though, to think. A whole decade just playing one game. I'm sure there's people who've been, like pilots, you know, who've been playing all the flight sims throughout the years, still doing their thing on their channel. But, you know, going through Flight Sim 2004, Flight Sim X. Oh, I was on one of the Flight Sim websites. It was flightsim.to, where you download stuff. And it downloaded an airport that somebody had used Flight Sim X to convert the airport. The airport had been converted from Flight Sim X to 2020 and 2024. But he'd kept the textures. I mean, I uninstalled it. It was bad. It was bad. It's like super bad. Like even the default airport was 10 times better with basically no detail on the walls. But at least the textures were up to spec. You played all of the Elite games. I think I probably dabbled in all of them. I've certainly played the one where you landed on the planets. Was that Frontier 2? Is that Elite 2 or is that Frontiers? One where you start off on a planet surface. Yeah, I've done that one. Yeah. And the first time I ever played Elite was on the Sinclair Spectrum. So that would have been 85, I think, when it would have come out on the Specky. Yeah, 85 maybe. Yeah, Frontier, yeah. In fact, I think I've got the boxed version of Frontier in my cupboard next door to my room here. I think I've got that. I think so. Or it may be that I'm only dreaming that I have it, and I'm actually playing. Well, let's land at Gray's Pie Factory, and I'm actually the boxed version I had on the Amiga. I think I played it on the Amiga. Frontier 2 is pants, by the way. It's amazing how much they crammed into the original Elite, because it was just on a floppy disk, wasn't it? Was it 360k or 720k by then? I don't know. But they crammed a lot of systems in there. I think didn't you start in Lave, the Lave system or something? And they had the Panther Clipper in there, didn't they? And the Python and the Cobra, obviously. Yeah, we should play it sometime. Yeah, on tape. Acorn Electron, yeah. The Amiga was fantastic, yeah. I had the 500 and then I had the 1200. And I'm telling you, the Amiga 500 could multitask better than this PC I'm using right now. Because the Motorola 6800 chip could actually properly multitask. These multi-threaded, multi-core things, they just don't multitask properly. They can't. It's just not in the architecture. They're quick, but they can't multitask the same way as the Commodore Motorola chips did. Yeah. Amiga was fantastic. You could literally tell it to unzip the contents of a massive folder, just, in a zip file, like 1,000 files in there, and then just tell it to do something else, and there was hardly any loss. The donations link doesn't seem to be working, really? Okay, let me have a look. Maybe I've broken it. The internet's been fairly broken lately. Yeah, I'm not reaching it. Promote your page. Yeah, I think the internet's just done a wobbly. I'm sure it'll come back. Yeah, Kofi's not working at all at the moment. Cup of coffee. Oh, that's appropriate then, eh? Cup of coffee. Yeah, it's just come up now. It's finally come up. Yeah. Yeah, co-fi.com/rustydog1966. Yeah. But the actual donations tab, that's just buffering. I don't know what's going on. Oof, just had a weird head turn there, guys. I think I might have to abort this. I think I pushed myself too far already. Would you guys forgive me if I stopped the stream? I don't know whether I just had a funny head turn just then. And we can pick this up the next time I'm okay. We can pick this up from here. Man. Yeah, we can continue this next time. Let me just get docked here. Oof, where did that come from? I thought it was okay. I thought it was alright. I don't know what's going on in my head, man. I know I haven't been sleeping well, but I'm sure I had 7 hours last night. Maybe I'm not getting into that deep sleep state or something. I don't know if it was my head or not, but I was trying to, you know when you think you're going to swallow and you don't, and you get like a little panic going on? I don't know what that is. Oh no.
Docking request denied.
No pies for me then.
Docking request denied.
We need to see a ship taking off. Hey, thanks for becoming a member, Motherfig.
Denied.
Thank you. Are there any pads for me? Is it this guy? Is that a medium? I have to wait for him, right? Oh wow!
Coffee for your kind £29 and 51 pence super chat. Feel better, Rusty.
Oh man, thank you so much. Oh, that's lovely. I don't know if I've seen an orange one. Not for a while. Thank you, man. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I've had this weird head thing going on since Thursday.
Request granted.
Just wake up and it feels like, you know when the weather's like really grey and muggy and just, well, that's what my head feels like, the weather. It's just like, it feels like it's out of phase, out of frequency kind of thing. Weird. It's not a headache. It's no pain. No pain at all. It's just weird.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
I thought it might actually still be that, but I thought it was, posture that when I sit on the bed and I've got my laptop and I'm just kind of sitting, half lying, and my neck is like crooked on the back of the bed, and I can sit like that for hours, and I thought it was just that, because yesterday my head felt like shit in the morning, and then as I got off the bed and I was walking around, it kind of cleared a little bit, and I was hoping that would be the way it would go today, but hey, thank you for the sub, Karlmeister. There's Rusty there. Thank you so much. Rusty's still going strong, by the way. Still has to get his ear checked out. He has a little dodgy thing going on in his ear. The vet has to check it out every now and again. But he's okay. I don't know how old he is now. He's probably 9, 10 years old now, Rusty. Well, he must be, because I'm 10 years old on this channel, and I got my name from him, so he must be at least 11 years old. And then no, because I picked him up when he was 3. So, I don't know, is he 12, 13 years old? He's an old dog now, Rusty. Still going though. Fuzzy. Yeah, fuzzy, I think. So what I'll do is I'll get my head in order, and then we'll pick this up and we'll go and do some mother loading with this Python. And I'll see if I can get the, in fact, before I log off, before I forget, I can't do the thing. The experimental. Okay, why can't I do my FSD from here? Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off then. Sorry, it's not as long as my usual streams, but I'm going to go and just chill out. So anyway, guys, thank you. It's been amazing. 10 years, and your support has been incredible. Even like on today's stream, you can see I've got a brilliant crowd. So yeah, how many years have I been on the Blue Dot? Too many, motherfig, too many. Oh, ask me another time. Yeah, ask me another time. All right, guys, take care then. I'm going to roll the credits, and I'll catch you on the next one. As soon as my head's cleared, I'll be back. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.